Okay, here we are with part 3 of my collection. This is going to be focusing on my Famicom cards. Excuse me. Since I have a Retron 5, I can play Famicom games, and some of them are just way cheaper than getting the NES cards, so I bought them there. Plus, I mean, they just look really great. I mean, the art on some of these is really awesome. So this is a cassette tape player. Excuse me, but it's actually the same perfect size for Famicom cards. Isn't that cool? I need to get another one because I've got a stack of other games over here. But let's see what we've got. This is Galaga. Popeye. Excuse me. Really great, fun little game. Mega Man 5, aka Rockman 5. Some people say this one isn't as good, but I always thought it was really, really great. I'm not sure why people don't like this one. I think it's really good. Load Runner, which is really hard. I can't figure this game out how to be good at this. Just beats my ass every time. Goonies. This is Goonies 1. Goonies 2 came out in the NES, but no, this one never did actually. But look at that art. Isn't that awesome? It's really cool. Well, focus. Look how cool that is. It says Goonies, I assume. This is Onyanku Town, something like that. It's a Hey Yonku Alien type game where you're a mom cat looking for a little cat, and dogs and policemen chase you, and you have to open up little holes for them to fall into, and then you can bury them. This only came out in Japan, but it's actually a really, really cool game. Have a Google for it because it's really jamming. This is the very first Megami Tensei game. This is just called Megami Tensei. Look at that art, what a trip. In Japan, Namco is called Namco, that's what that says at the top. There's an IPS patch for this out, so you can play it in English. The original Super Mario Brothers, look at that cool art. A lot better than the one we got. Binary Land. Wrecking Crew. Not many people know that this is the original thing that Dr. Dre was in. Spelunker. Now this is a known as a Kusogi game. I think it's actually pretty good. You just have to really practice. It takes, it doesn't pull any punches, so it's really hard. But you can get good at it if you know what the rules are. And then Tower of Duraga. Again with just a cool cart. How awesome that is. And this is a game that you basically can't beat nowadays without a guide, because nobody's going to put in the hundreds of hours it takes to get good at that game. Just pop these in there, move it aside. I'll order these later. Okay, so some of the other things I have are Scoon. This is a really interesting game. It's called Helichopper. Basically, you're like a submarine that has to shoot things, but you also have to, rescue guys that are at the bottom of the ocean. It's actually a really deep game. I just bought it recently, actually, because Jeremy Parrish talked about it on his YouTube channel. Oh, man. Why don't I know what this is? I don't know what this is. I remember it's a cool game, but I can't remember what it's called. Shoot. I think it's a Dragon Slayer game. Maybe? I can't remember. This is Atlantis no Natsu. Excuse me. This is a really weird game with a bunch of secrets. It's sort of like Tower of Duraga, in that you have to play it endlessly to figure out what's going on. There's a really, really good Game Center CX game episode about this game. Check it out if you can. This is definitely a Dragon Slayer game called Romancia. I don't think this one's actually out on IPS yet, so you can't play it in English, but I just got it because I like the look of it. This is City Connection, which I played on the NES a lot when I was a kid. It's a really good arcade game. I like it a lot. It has something on the back, too. Instructions of how to play, I think. This is called Bird Story. I think it's called Bird Story. It's sort of like an RPG, sort of, but it's mostly like an adventure game where you have to raise your birds in a family. This didn't never come out in English, so it's a pretty fun little game. Here's another one where I can't remember the title, but I can remember what it is. It's a adventure game where you excuse me, where it's like a, what they call them, a visual novel, where you just pick things to go to the next section, and it tells you a story more than anything. But it's like animal characters and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I should know what it's called. Oops. Complete inbox, Final Fantasy 3. I won't open it up just because I am doing this one-handed, because I'm a very fancy videographer. But here on the back is really cool art. Cat's coming to say hello. What up, buddy? He doesn't like that I'm not paying attention to him. Here we go. There's another one. Mother. Ooh, this is the original Earthbound Zero. This has everything in the box. It has a whole map. It's in perfect shape. What a bastard. And then here is Dragon Quest 2, which I actually have on NES cart. So yeah, that's it for this. We'll say goodbye to my cat. What's up, buddy? See you in the next one.